candidates of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi won the 25 February presidential election in Obio-Akpo, local government area of Rivers State, South Nigeria, according to results uploaded on the Inec results viewing portal, HiRev. Mr. Obi's odds of votes in the area implies he and not Bola Tinubu to the All Progressives Congress won the presidential election Rivers, contrary to the declaration made by Inec. The result of Obio-Akpo Council area as declared by Inec portrayed Mr. Tinubu as scoring 80,239 votes, with Mr. Obi garnering 3,829 votes. Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party scored 368 votes, while Rabiu Kwakwanso of the New Nigeria People's Party got 161 votes. This newspaper had reported. Mr. Tinubu was later declared winner of the election. Atiku came second, while Mr. Obi came third. But Premium Times review of the results from various polling units of the 17 wards in Obio-Akpo local government as uploaded on IREF revealed a sharp contrast with the results declared by INEC. Given that Mr. Tinubu was declared winner in Obio-Akpo, this newspaper review focused on the results of the vote scored by the APC and Labour Party in the area. But our tally, the APC got 17,158 votes, while the Labour Party amassed 73,311 votes. Obio-Akpo local government area has 1,211 polling units across its 17 wards. Premium Times could only review results from 1,116 polling units uploaded on the IREF as of 16th of March, representing about 94.13% of the results from the council area. However, results from some polling units were either blurred or improperly snapped and therefore illegible. Results from about 95 polling units representing about 5.87% were yet to be uploaded within the period under review. There were no results in some polling units either because the bimodal voter accreditation system malfunctioned or people did not come out to cast their votes, as observed as K. Hostel Uniport polling units in Choba Ward. This newspaper computed the available and readable results from 1,116 polling units uploaded so far on the IREF within the period of the review. Okay, in some polling units in Obio-Akpo, Premium Times found that some results were altered in favor of the APC, with the original scores mutilated. The results from a Rumo Logi Open Space 2 polling units in Oro Igwe Ward, for instance, show that the APC originally scored 17, but the number 2 was added to the figure to read 217. Hey! For the Labour Party, 227 was recorded, but the number 2 was erased. Hey! And altered to read 027. At the column meant for recording the scores in words, there were evidence of adjustment to suit the changed figures. The Rumokoro ward, it was noticed that in 34 polling units, results earlier written for the Labour Party were erased and the figures swapped with that of the APC. Premium Times nevertheless tallied the figures as published by INEC despite the obvious evidence of adjustment and mutilations. In other words, the figures were tallied as they appeared on result sheets, even when there was evidence that such figures were tampered with. In some cases, the results for the National Assembly elections were uploaded in some polling units instead of the presidential election. A result from the Civil Center Hall polling units in Rumubu Ward, for instance, showed that a result from the House of Representatives election was uploaded in place of that of the presidential election. Okay. Premium Times also tallied results from a Degema local government area, uploaded on the IRF, and the findings confirmed that Mr. Tinubu won in the council area, although the score was slightly lower than the one announced by Inec. However, this newspaper could not tally the results from the some polling units in the council area because they were illegible or not yet uploaded within the period under review. So the question now we should be asking now, these are the same thing that a Labour Party has been saying. And when I hear some people, of course it is a known thing, it's something that everybody is aware. There is no way Tinubu would have won in that place. And all these APC evil supporters, all of you, who are all over the place, you are rejoicing. He has been declared winner. Wike is the man. He knows how to do it. In this and that. And these are the things that they expect you to just overlook and move on. Like, seriously? I listened to one of APC Labour Party chieftains who was being interviewed, and they were asking that, oh, this same thing, they talked about it, but it might not really help Peter Obi to win overall. If this could happen here, and that is to tell you it happened in almost everywhere. Almost everywhere. It happened there. And they will tell you, oh, move on. Election has never been free and fair. Oppositions are always coming out to say this and that. But this one is too glaring. These are the same things that the Labour Party have been saying all this while. Now it is Premium Times that is saying it. I'm saying it. Somebody who has been preparing for over any decades, that he's been preparing, say he's been preparing, and he just got 8 million. And somebody less than 9 months, he got 6 million. So you yourself, just think about it. In places that matter. You talk about Lagos, you talk about Jos, you talk about Port Harcourt, you talk about what is it called? The seat of power. The man who said he has been whatever. He could not win in all those places. And that's why they could go to all of other places. We know that there's some areas that we know that in the north, you should know the calibers of people that are there. That there's no way we would have been able to win there. And because of this hatred that they have, the seed of discord they have sown into the heart of the people, unfortunately those people are even buying into it. If the ones in Lagos can buy into the nonsense narratives that politicians sold to them, then how much more those who are in that particular region, you know their caliber now. So these things they did it in almost all the places, and they were sure of it. It's not really everywhere, but that place, we need to know the process. Is this a process? Fayose come at the other time that what is it? What it has always been happening. It has been happening since God knows when, and they want you to move on like that. Of course, when you talk about Tinubu and Wike, some people say, recently we just heard that he went to go and dine with Bajabiamila to go and break fast. That is what they are known for. You suppress people. Even the Lagos gubernatorial election, it was nonsense. We saw it. You don't win through that measure, through that medium, and you expect people to clap that you are this. Why didn't you allow people to come out of their own volition and do the needful? Because you knew quite well that nonsense that you were selling to people, some people are not going to buy into it, and you know that if you don't use that suppression, you are not going to get anything. And you come out and they are singing, oh Lord, I am very, very grateful. You are grateful to God in doing nonsense? Really? Wike is happy now. In a tokunadu is this and this and that. Right from time, it is only those who are evil people that will always support all those nonsense. It is glaring. They can as well go on and declare Tinubu winner. But that does not take the fact that he's sitting on illegitimate seat. It is. We know the kind of nonsense game they played. It go clear soon, with the weights. Get Inec arrested. The chairman arrested now. It will never be well with Buhari and what he represents. Wike and the Inec Nigeria should be made to face the law. The evil that Inec committed in the last presidential election, if allowed to stand, we haunt this country to eternity. Honestly, that is it. Not only in Rivers that this happened, other states too. More revelations await doubters of Obi's victory. We are in court. Peter Obi is our next president. It is written. How Wike go feel now? They get conscience. They get conscience. They don't get conscience now. The truth will come out at last. Peter Obi is Nigeria's next president. It is obvious now. INEC chairman should be arrested. My sincere prayer is that the law should take should not take a twist. My sincere prayer is that the needful should be done. Inec commissioner should be arrested. Inec commissioner should be arrested. Okay, oh. Where una dey get all this fake news? No, na fake news. No be go and ask the Premium Times now. No be this thing. No be they say they talk. Hi, Nigeria media. We will see where you guys are going to. Where are they going to? Because nonsense. Even in the north, you see people thumbprinting, and commissioner of police came out and was telling us that, say, oh, how can you determine when you see a child? Hey, that's to take these guys have sold their conscience. Wike, when I just look at that man, he just fooling himself. The same party that you said is a cancer that cannot be cured, you are now romancing with them. So pathetic. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.